Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Jonathan Montgomery. I'm here checking out this house. I'm in McLean, not too far off Georgetown Pike. So this property, I'm actually doing something a little different. I'm not necessarily appraising it. I'm looking at it as a potential investment property. It needs some fixing up, so I thought it might be a good opportunity, but I wanted to check it out. I saw it on the MLS. I was curious about what's going on with it. It needs some work, but it has a lot of potential. So I'm curious what you guys might think. I want to get your ideas. So let's go check it out. I just opened the front door, but I have not gone in. Oh, I'm actually like on the side of the house. This is just the garage, or what used to be a garage or something like that. It's kind of weird how it's configured around here, but let's go on inside. Before you do that though, make sure you subscribe. I want to get up to 7,000 subscribers. It's been going well. This experience has been really good. I really appreciate you guys. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon, that way you know when I'm gonna put out a new video, and leave lots of comments. I love your comments. You guys are funny. It is hilarious, some of the stuff you guys like to say or your opinions on these houses. This one I'm sure has, there it is behind me. So it's unique, it's a little different. I wanna see what's inside. Let's check it out. Okay, all right, so here's the front of the house. Now, you guys know how I am about busy roads. And you can hear it back over here. So that might be a strike against this home. It actually has not been on the market that long. We'll discuss that a little bit later. But I don't know, that kind of gives me a little bit of a reason to pause. But let's go check it out. Got some older doors here, which actually these could be refinished, redone. This is actually pretty cool. All right, woo, my goodness. It is musty in here. It just smells like there's been water that didn't get cleaned up, and it leaves like a musty odor smell. But I don't know if it's just because this wood is just sitting here. This house has probably been vacant for a long time. It almost smells like a mixture of water and cotton balls when you walk in. Anyway, let's check this out. We got this floor here. Then we move on to the hardwoods. Now these closets are coming off the track a little bit. The wood is not too bad, but the closets themselves, this is like one of the doors. I'm afraid to open this one. Let's see if it's going to kind of work. Yeah, there we go. All right, so here we have the main coat closet when you walk in. You can see the entryway here. We got some stone brick, which is kind of cool, you know, definitely unique. And then we have this vaulted atrium for when you come in, which is kind of cool. You know, this is something you're not going to find in a typical home. Wow, look at this. Got an old grandfather clock. You do not see these anymore. I wonder if it comes with the home. Probably, I don't know. Who knows? That might be something you throw in, or maybe we'll ask them to leave that. Now, this is a cool room. It's a nice little step down, family room, living room, and comes with a piano, I suppose, which is actually in pretty good condition. I'm sure it needs to be tuned quite a bit. This carpet, wow. I mean, it's still thick, actually. You could tell this is a pretty thick ply carpet when it was installed. And there was probably a large piece of furniture here. So this part is flat. I cannot imagine what that furniture might have been that would take up that kind of space. But the carpet itself actually is in decent condition. Not that I would keep it, but I'm surprised. Like this wall here, that's pretty cool. You got a lot of window here. Yeah, you got a lot of open space back here. So we're gonna look around out there later on. But I don't know, this yard has a lot of potential. I'm curious about how much of that road noise you get when you are walking around back there. I think I'll go this way. This looks like, okay, yeah, this is a dining room area. The house needs fixing up. It's interesting they left some of this furniture here. I'm just curious if they intend to leave it. You know, this is a pretty nice table. It's actually in pretty good shape. That could be sent off to an antique store. And again, this is nice furniture as well. It's in really good condition. Needs some touch-up work there, but it's actually a pretty cool piece. I wouldn't keep it, but I definitely would sell it. I'm kind of surprised that they left it in here. Maybe that's something they're gonna do with, they're gonna deal with it later once they get an offer and sell the house. But the floors in here are actually in really solid condition. I don't know, when I'm walking around, they feel nice and they feel stable and sturdy. You don't get any squeaks. This is pretty cool. Not too bad. Looks like potential for some additional light fixtures and stuff like that. And then we come back here. I'm guessing this is gonna be our kitchen. So this kitchen, obviously, based on the approximate age of this home, which I don't know what it is right now, but obviously I'm gonna share that with you guys. I'll share it with you once I pull out the paperwork. So, the kitchen is the kitchen. Oh, we don't have lights in here. Somebody took out the light fixture. So at some point they added a new fridge. Beverages. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they just did that just to have a refrigerator in here while they're trying to sell the house. I've seen all kinds of stuff here. So, all right. Then we come into this room, which used to be a study, it looks like. Let's see if we got some lights. I don't think utilities are on in this home. So it's kind of weird. I'm actually looking partially outside and then partially inside. So we have windows that were installed here so that you could, let me put that crank isn't fitting right there. So yeah, you kind of have a visual of who's inside the house and right outside. And then next to that study, you have this powder room, bathroom, or let's see. Nope, it's a full shower. That is small. Let's see, I think I could. Wow, there's like a lot of little nooks and crannies in here. This is kind of interesting. So, all right, so we have this opening to whatever goes on in here. That looks like that might be a garage. And then I'm coming back down through here. So it's almost like a secret room, or maybe it's just a back entrance to what was going on. Yeah, because that was where we went into that room back over there, and this is the other way out. So I was kind of surprised by that. That's what happens when I go into some of these homes, and especially when the floor plan is not typical, you can actually get a little lost and confused, and then it all comes together as I'm walking around the house a little more. So we can see this. I mean, they just put tile, that hard tile all over the walls. That would definitely, you'd have to just scrape all of that off. And then the ceilings, my goodness. But it's a laundry room. Oh, there's some water. That would explain our moldy water smell. And as I come in, I see more mold. So we have some mold going on in here, a lot of it. So if you see this little bit of mold, that means there's more going on behind the walls, more than likely. Now, what's fascinating, I'm trying to figure out, it feels like this part used to be a garage, but I think I'm wrong. It just feels like it could have been at some point. Here we have another bedroom, and they probably had some flooring down here and they took it all out because it was probably water damaged. But yeah, I suspect, now we have this tile, this Spanish tile down here. I suspect that this house probably had a water issue at some point. All right, yeah, this used to be a garage because I'm out here, there's my car, there's my hoopty, and here the driveway leads out to what would have been a garage. So this formerly was a garage, and then they built this wall and turned it into some type of living area. That door was unlocked the whole time. I'll make sure I lock that back up. Yeah, and you can smell the water, and then when you come in here, you got some more water on the ground. And man, look at that old furnace. So that's that old furnace that would need to be You have to get rid of this and replace that. More than likely, you're probably gonna end up redoing the whole HVAC system in this house. So all of that would be reconfigured. All of these walls would be torn out. You'll be able to deal with all the mold issues that we see going on there. And let's see, what is this closet? Man, it is dark. I cannot see. But this goes downstairs. We'll go down there later. You guys are a little adventurous. I guess I'm the one being adventurous. That might just be a crawl space down there. Okay, so, all right, let's check out the other end of the home. Oh, we do have electricity. Duh. So that just means the lights aren't working. So here we have a bedroom, okay, with typical closet. Large windows. These windows actually, let's see if I can get them to open. Nope, it's not opening. And I'm not gonna stress it. Then we come over here to this bathroom. This is the area that smells like, there we go, we got some lights. It smells like cotton balls down here, or not cotton balls, mothballs. You know, that mothball smell. So, yeah, just, a bathroom that really, really, really needs to be redone. And we're gonna come down here to another bedroom. Lots of closet space over here. Oh, okay, we got some interesting stuff going on here. So here's the bathroom for this bedroom. You gotta love that tile, right? Woo! Man, at some point we thought this was looking good. Somebody did. You got the sconces, and check out that tub. Yeah, that's custom for real. You don't see many of those. And let's see, then, okay. All right, wait a minute, I'm confused. Okay, so then we come back. Man, there are so many. This house is like a maze. What in the world is going on? I'm guessing that this takes us downstairs. Okay, stinks down there. All right, and then we have our kitchen over here, the other kitchen. Because you remember we had that first one. I don't know why they have, oh yeah, they were like, yeah, that other refrigerator was definitely new. They probably put that in. I don't even know why they bothered. This is a fix-up house. Why are you leaving beverages in a random house for someone to, when the rest of the house looks crazy? Who would want to consume a beverage out of a refrigerator that's sitting in this house that has mold in it? But somehow they think that will bring in the buyers. And then we have this additional family room or living room. So I think I'm coming off of there's a secondary door, front door here. We got we have double pane windows. But now we have another room here with its own fireplace, living room. This could be used as kind of a bedroom. You could shut it off, but you gotta be, a little creative. Here's actually another bedroom. All right, what is going on there? Oh, okay, that's just the light. And then we have another bathroom. So just in case, I know with me going through this house the way I am, you might be lost. And guess what? I am too, because this house is a maze. I mean, it is really configured. It has a lot of different, I don't know, the way they laid this thing out is really, really odd. Let's see, what is this? Okay, we just have this random, would it have been a closet? I have no idea what that is. And then I'm just in this back hallway. Now, mind you, we're on the main floor of this house. And this is where we went to that kitchen. All right. So yeah, if you're gutting this house, if you're doing anything with this, you're definitely going to reconfigure all of that other end of the house here. All right. Okay, let's check out this upstairs. I still think this house is pretty cool. It is definitely unique. It is not cookie cutter. And that's sort of what's appealing. Okay, so here we are on the second floor, and I'm walking into what feels like just one main primary bedroom, or suite. Okay, so I just came up the stairs here, and I walk in, and I see these two double doors, so that kind of indicates that we can secure this area. And this would be, it looks like, okay, so this would be like the closet area. It looks like somebody started some work and they stopped. I wouldn't necessarily say they ran out of money. Maybe they did, but there hasn't been that much work done on this house. So that's why I'm thinking they didn't run out of money, because they didn't spend much money. Then we have this main bathroom. So I'm coming back around through the bathroom. Again, there's a lot of different, this house has a lot of different nuances. Now this is a hazard. Okay, so we have this big old sliding door, and it walks out to nothing. I mean, you're just straight walking out. That's a problem right there. Man, talk about a hazard. It doesn't look like anything was ever built there for them to have a door here. I don't know, that's a problem. But anyway, oh, look, I'm tearing stuff up over here. All right, that's just a screen, so that's not a big deal. Then, okay, we got some, obviously there's gonna be damage. We got some broken glass there, okay? Yeah, wow, look at that, they did it again. Here's another one of these doors. Was there a deck out here at some point? I don't see anything that indicates that there was a structure out there. So, yeah, this is our main, one of the main bedrooms, it looks like. And then there was something at some point going on around here. I have no idea. I can't figure this one out. I don't know what those, that doesn't look like fire damage or anything like that. I could be wrong, but it doesn't really look like it. Looks like some sort of paint or stain that was placed on there. So yeah, that's the house. Let me see if I can figure out that basement. We're gonna just, I don't know if I'm up for that adventure. It's actually pretty dark down there, so I'm gonna proceed with caution. And the main reason, especially, is that I don't want to step down into water. Okay, I made it. Down here we got, man, look at those wires. That looks dangerous right there. That is just rough. So that's why I'm always cautious when I go down into basements like this. This one is especially dark. Made down here, there's no water. I can clearly see that the ground is dry. And I got this light switch hanging here. No, that's probably an HVAC cutoff switch right there. I don't think that's going to any lighting or anything like that. Yeah, it is dark. This is like a little, yeah, I still don't have a switch. Hopefully there's nobody down here. Now, I go into a lot of basements like this, and I have yet to encounter anyone lurking in the dark. Okay, so actually I was wrong. There's our HVAC cutoff switch there. The furnace actually is not not the furnace, the water heater. That water heater is not as old as I thought it was gonna be. And this furnace actually is a little newer, and the ductwork is a little newer. No telling what's going on here, but you got some insulation there. This would be cool if you come back here and you had like your little wine cellar, but yeah, and we got crawl space all back through here. Okay, so we got I got a light switch here. Oh, nope, there's no light. Okay, so it's just crawl space. Nothing spectacular. But yeah, so the basement has the potential to be finished out. You got crawl space, which could be dug out if you wanted to and add a little bit more storage. This could be kind of a nice little movie room or whatever for this home. So I don't know, what are your thoughts? I'm curious, what would you do with this basement? if you were to give it a shot. You know what? There's something, I feel like I'm missing something. Because I remember seeing a second entrance to this basement somewhere, but I don't know. It might just be my imagination. I got lost in this house so much that I probably saw the same door twice and didn't realize it. Anyway, we're back out. Before we talk about the numbers, we gotta look at the outside. Cause there's some, it's kind of interesting back here. Nice and quiet, okay? I do still have like some noise from the road. It's a little noisy, you know. I don't know if that would matter. I'm gonna be careful because this deck / ramp is a little bit loose walking around here. This house is an adventure, but this is all part of my work and job. I always run into these crazy scenarios and I love sharing it with you. So that's the back of the house. Yeah, let's see if we can figure out what was going on. This is the area where they just had those big sliding doors and there's no deck right up here. So you got the sliding door, you can see the screen that I propped back up, and then there was the other sliding door over there. So no idea why they have sliding doors there. That's just dangerous. But voila, we have a swimming pool. Now, this thing is covered up, which is good. That's a good sign. That would minimize whatever potential damage there is, but who knows what's going on here. If this thing is even serviceable, or would you just fill it up? Might be worth, you know, restoring. Who knows? And it looks like you have kind of an outbuilding over here. Curious about what this is. Should I go in? It's a little wet. No telling what's in here. Nope, it's not. And that key, I don't think will work. Anyway, no need, that's not a big deal. But there is one cool little feature about this house is you cannot overlook. And that is this old school swing. I mean, goodness gracious. How many of us got on these things and tried our best to try to go all the way around? Oh my goodness gracious. I cannot believe I'm sitting up here on this swing. This is old school. Anyway, enough of that. Yeah, we'd have to take that down. That's probably a hazard. Anyway, let me go check out the numbers, all right? Okay, here we go. This house, according to the county assessor, has 5,116 square feet. It has 3 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms. We saw I don't even remember a powder room in this house. I don't recall seeing one. Actually, yeah, nah. But I don't know. Well, you know, I have to go back and look through there. They're asking $2.6 million, $2,685,000 that they are asking. That's basically $524 a square foot, about $525 really. This house was built in 1956, which it feels like, you know, it's a mid-century house. You can call it contemporary style. Who knows what you call it. It's funny because the agent, they said that this house is in good average condition. This house is not in good condition. I mean, there's like exposed wires everywhere. We got water, we have mold. I mean, you gotta be, come on, man. You know, that's just not good. And it's only been on the market for 36 days. So I'm curious, what do you think of this home? Would it be something that would be worth purchasing and reinvesting? You know, I certainly would need to look at the numbers to see if it makes sense to buy a house like this. How much could it potentially be worth? You're probably gonna spend at least $200,000 renovating this home with the square footage, and that's just me ballparking. It could be even more than that once I got down to the numbers. But yeah, I wanna hear your opinion. Leave a comment, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 7,000, I'm really close, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Talk to you soon.